Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? It's Uncle Byron, and this should be episode 16 or 17. I don't know. I'll mark it. I just had to run because for some reason my clothes took almost 3 hours to dry, and I find that funny. But anyway, here I am, lightening up for our long trek to Milton. Because we are checking caches. Yes, I called it a prepper cache. Everyone yelled at me. Just because you don't see the comments don't mean I don't get them. There are sneaky ways to get a hold of content creators. Okay. Let's see. Just going over real quick. See if there's something silly I don't need. No, I don't need all these cans. Put them in here. I'm so thirsty lately. Dry mouth like you wouldn't frickin' believe. Alright, the only thing I really could do would be make coffee. It sounds like shit weather out there. It is shit weather out there. So, with that said, we'll read some books. That'll lighten up 3.30 pounds. See, I'm so used to this place being set up. Oh, that I'm crouching like an idiot, right? Duh. Go ahead and clear the junk. At least put it back here where it's supposed to somewhat be, right? I don't have any wood, but we'll just grab some of this stuff. There's plenty of it in here, you know? It's what you do in a long dark. I just don't feel like taking more damage on my... Yeah, see, I already need to repair. But I can hold off till Milton. The only thing I really probably should do is pop one on these. But I won't. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll hold on to it. It's 100% without it. So that'll be kind of wasteful there, wouldn't it? If it was 95%, I might. I'm coming down with something. I know I am. Getting runny nose, stuffy nose, congested sinuses, and just the elevation shock here, and then the cold. I think I actually got something on the way back from Florida, being around a lot of people that were appearingly sickly. You know? Go ahead and cook that. Do a little bit more. I got some on me, but probably not going to get too much reading done, but I wanted to make some copies. Should be doing 2, I know. But, I am a bonehead, so there's that. Doesn't really matter, man. It's passing time at this point anyway, Do a couple of these stupid things. I don't care which ones. Doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, burn that fire rate up. Eat this. Thought I'd be able to eat it all, but yeah, I think I did. I think I squeezed. No, 108 calories. That's all right. Okay. Let's see. What's our warp bonus at this correct moment? Oh, that's where I want. 50. So if we get right out into the truck, I should be able to pop off, I think, 5 hours anyway. See if we got a battery. We do.
Barely walk with this
Put
much
that right
gear.
there. Shut this so I can see any incoming turds. We'll go figure, right? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and read that. Get my firearms up a little bit for my rifles.
It's getting dark out here. I'm gonna look for shelter.
Smack someone in their rifle ass head. All right. Oh, yeah. We kicking ass now. Oh, I'll take those extra because I gotta repair my boots. Okay, what do we got? That can go on there. It's my little book compartment. Oh yeah, foo. Oh yeah, foo. Oh yeah, foo. Oh yeah, foo. All right. Not frickin' fucking around, Uncle Bone Face. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any water yet. Wonder if it'll let me read a couple. I know I gotta tear these leather gloves down. Wrong button, dork. All right, there we go. And harvest these up. Can't repair because it's dark. Well, I mean, I could go light a fire, but that would make too much sense, so I'm not gonna bother doing that. Well, I got 6 leather and 1 cloth. Do I have any cloth I can tear down? No. Not like there's 6 houses right around me full of cloth, but, because there is. I have got to get something to drink. That's all I know. Let's see here. Well, I guess we're going to have to pass some time or try to read a little bit of a book and see what happens. Suppose I could try to read a few of those. That's probably not going to let me, but sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. It's really weird. Cool. Oh, yeah. A nice clear night. Not already burned out and fatigued, so let's go ahead and finish this off if it lets me. Sleep and get the hell out of here. All right, cool. Cool. I think probably 7 will do it. Pop a coffee, top me off, get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah, fool. Drink this coffee. Like I said, it should top my fatigue close to almost all the way off. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to drink it. We're close. We're underweight, so we're good. See if the Pro Tools are over here or not. Usually they're right there if they are. Sometimes there's a pry bar over here next to this truck. No, nothing. Okay. Just curious. Spent a god-awful long time here, people. So I'm just curious, you guys watching, the few of you, and I'm proud of you, because we are the few, the proud. Okay? But, how many hours you got in the game? Game played. I use Steam, so and I haven't checked mine for so long. I don't even really know where the hell mine are at, to be honest with you. I'd have to look. It's not something I stare at. I don't stare at the achievement screens either. I just log in and hit play, man. You know what I mean? I don't look at all that weird shit all the time. I just boot it up. Okay, I need an update it. Jump in the game and play, That's what it's about, right? But I got like I said, I got to get this mic set up better. It's driving me nuts. What am I doing? I'm a freaking idiot. I'm wiped out, guys. Just deal with me for right now, please. Let's hope there ain't a bear up here. I got the flare gun. But, you know me, I'm cheap with the flares, man. So you should have... I wish you guys were here when I was hooking up to my mic earlier. Oh, boy. I was trying to... I'm like, why the hell is my microphone not working, right? And I had the interface hooked up to the laptop. 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch. I'm supposed to hook one of the 1/8 inch up to my headphone on one side. Like the headphone output of the laptop. And then the 1/8 inch headphone out of the interface so I can monitor it into the other side of the headset. And Bonehead had them hooked up together. And I was getting pissed too. I'm like, what the hell? It's picking up my mic, right? And I couldn't hear it. I was getting so pissed. Oh, well. I'm sure that helped each device out to put an output onto an output, right? I'm telling you guys, that's how tired I am. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I'll get the radio on. The only thing is I don't have the laptop in there now because I moved it out here on my desk. But I got my wife's. If I really need a laptop in there, I can just dust hers off. It's been a while. Sometimes I like to put on those, those 12-hour videos that, don't have ads. Like, thunderstorms and rain and stuff. They really just help me relax when I fall asleep. I don't play it loud. I just play it just so I can hear it. And just reminds me of my days when I was a kid, the Boy Scouts. I got into the Cub Scouts, and then I graduated to the Boy Scouts. And then, I just absolutely love camping. It's something I wish I could do. I just can't. I have all kinds of gear, too. Survival gear, tents, knives, hatchets, saws, cooking kits, seasoning kits, sharpening stones, ferrule rods. I have all that stuff. All of it. God, I got so much crap in that survival bag, I don't even know what's in it anymore. It's like, probably weighs, actually, I think the last time I actually threw it on a scale was about 135 pounds, which is way too heavy. Obviously, I'm not going to be toting that into the woods, but that's just one of the bags I store it in. And I actually broke that apart. I had 2 bags. And that's kind of like, if I was to go actually camping, I would cut that bag probably over half. For camping, because you don't really need all that. Basically, a survival knife with a hatchet and, and a regular knife. Just obviously for camping, you're not doing bushcraft, right? You bring a cooler with some food in it, Depending on where you are, rope it up a tree if you got to. Been there, done that. When I was a kid, we used a lot of black bear. Where I grew up in Massachusetts, there was a large black bear population, and they would come for your cooler. So, if you went camping, you were best off bringing rope with you. And not that bears can't climb trees, but and anyone who thinks they can't, I got a smack for you, because they can climb trees. Seen them do it, man. Seen them do it. We had a lot of wolves, coyotes, black bear, mountain lion. As far as predators, snakes and stuff in the summer, the area I was in, mostly garden snakes. There had been some rattlesnakes seen there, but very, very few. And 40 years I lived there, I never saw one. I've heard people say they've seen them, but you know how that is. I caught a 48 freaking inch long fish. I'm just saying, I never saw one. So, we did have spiders. We had a lot of brown recluse because they were about 6 miles behind my father's house, his property. There was a giant pond, private pond. And they were not renovating, but they're excavating the area for the trees. And the way these spiders work is they don't live above ground, they live underground. So when they were bulldozing that whole area up there, a good, I don't know, I'd probably say 10 to 20 acres. Well, what do you think it did? It drove them out of the ground, and we had a bunch around and this is 6 miles away. And they were just, we were loaded with them. And they were big, and they could move quick. And they're very poisonous, this particular brown recluse. All right, if this cigarello fucker goes out again, I ain't gonna bother lighting it again. Oh, I know I say that now, but just little mini cigars. I don't do the full ones anymore. They bother me. I just puff them. I don't inhale them or anything. I just puff and I just like the smell of it. It's got a nice vanilla. Plus, there's these other little mini cigars that get the smell like kind of like cherry. So they're good too. I know I'm humming Christmas songs because all I've been playing on the frickin' radio. Drive me nuts too. I fucking hate that. I can't see the son of a bitch. It sounds like he's right. Anyone see him? Am I going blind or something? There it is. I hate to do it, Wolf, but I'm using the flare on your ass because I didn't even hit him. You see how pathetic that was, dude? She was like right in front of me, man. All right, you know what? I quit. I fucking quit, man. That was terrible. And why the fuck is this gun jamming? Oh. Oh my god, I'm choking. I got myself choked all worked up. Yeah, 19%, dumbass. That's why. Oh well. I had to waste the flare because my dumbass didn't clean the pistol. It's alright. It's okay, man. Got another one? I better reload this because it's jammed. Shit, I'm not leaving my shells behind either, you fool. Oh shit, that's a bullet that jammed. Alright, cool. Let's hopefully don't do it again. Didn't even hit him. Man. Wow, see what happened to take like almost a month off this game? I swear. Like, anyway, shells. Should have been shells in there, you'd think. Unless this is some piece of shit I just picked up and never really did a whole lot with it. Alright, we're just going to reload it. Helps you hit the right button twice, idiot. Alright, here we go. Now we got shell casings. Okay. I'll clean it up there. Not a big deal. But I did learn that little trick, just running around trees. Usually stops them. I don't know what it is. I mean, like just run right up and touch it and just run around it like this. I've outran a moose doing that shit. I don't know why it works, but it does. And not always, obviously, but for the most part, I've never had that really fail on me. Bear Creek, here we come. I don't want no bear, though. Let's check this table. Let's see anything. I don't see anything. I don't need that. I don't want that. Don't care for that. I hear wolf up the road. I actually could stop at the little house up here and clean the pistol, at least, so it's not doing that bullshit. I didn't realize it was that low. It's my bad. Take a month off, though. You're not going to remember what the condition your frickin' pistol was in. That's all I got to say. Well, if you do, then hats off to you. Your cognitive abilities are better than I. That's all I'm going to say to that. If you find that one memento, too, you can loot this tree. I think it's this stump. I don't need this stuff, so I'm going to leave it. My dog's been, like, incessantly trying to get up here on my lap. Earlier, there ain't enough room in this chair. But he gets to sleep in the bed with me at night, so he'll be all right. They're spoiled. They sleep right in the bed with me.
Hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
They don't bother me, though. They stay out of the way for the most part. They get all snuggled in there, and they're usually out. Chihuahuas are snoring. That's how that works. I don't need to clean out. I think I'm going to run into too many more wolves. Bear unlikely. Not from up here anyway. I take this little ledge up and around. So, if I have to, the weather's turned into shit, we can stop at one of the caves. I hate that when that happens. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got some coal. I got 5 wood. You know, plop down a fire and, you know, take a little nap, fix the gun, whatever. Recharge our batteries and carry on. I hate coming in from the dam, though. Well, you basically have no choice, right? Where the hell else is going to go? I forgot that the dam comes in either through the dam or this comes in to the dam. I've always gotten those confused. I don't know why. It's like it took me forever to remember how the hell, you know, which one of these went where. Okay, it's like, is this one the one that goes to, you know, Mystery Lake area, or is this one the one that goes to Pleasant Valley? Because I don't use the map. You guys know that. I just don't. I never have. Have I mapped? Yes. But have I mapped the map? Whole map? No. Hell no. The way I look at it is, the blinder you are, the more you're going to remember it. So, you know, if you want to waste all your time with a piece of charcoal looking at a map that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense half the time, then go right ahead. Well, it doesn't make, I mean, it makes sense, just not to me. But when you're dyslexic, shit happens. And I'm not blaming it on dyslexia either, I'm just saying. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer for like shit to set in my head. I've gotten a lot better with it. When I was younger, it was kind of a bitch. But nowadays, I'm pretty much okay. I can read words all fucked up, you know? And I still understand them. It's kind of the way it is. All right, auto runs off. Very important. Skedaddle across there like so. All right. I remember this used to clinch my ass. Doesn't even bother me anymore. Been over this damn bridge so many times, it's not funny. Try doing it shit face. That's really fun. Yeah, he's like, you know, what the hell is that fool doing? You know what I mean? Telling you, man, I'm getting something with the sinuses. Excuse me, guys. And I do have the mute set up, too. Just gonna get to it quick enough. A couple times. Because, I don't know, it's hard to explain. There's like a lane in here, and my desk isn't level. And, so, my hand's not... My keyboard's not situated like I would prefer it to be, and I'm not sitting like I'd prefer it to be. But I'm going to be taking care of that. I got a board tomorrow. I'm going to cut it and level the left side of the desk off. And I'm going to put 2 like shims under this chair. And move this mattress that's against the wall, and it'll free up the mic issue. And I know it's issue after issue, but I had to get on here and get some stuff done. Plus, I wanted to get the computer hooked up anyway. And, I mean, I got the house situated pretty much. It's just everything's still in boxes and a mess. You know, I got my food organized, put away. I got the, you know, that was when you move. Got the computer set up. This was actually the last thing I did, which for me is pretty amazing because, I mean, like I said, I took 3 days just to chill. I was just so wiped out from that ride. And because I had to have the dogs in crates, I had to have the SUV seats in the back, you know, down. So I couldn't move my seat back. You know, the back, I couldn't move it back like I wanted to, and I was just so uncomfortable. 19 hours. It was just super, I was in a lot of pain by the time I got here. Let's just put it that way. I wasn't in a very good mood. But I was just grateful I made it. Everyone was okay, and so, you know, like I said, I just relaxed. I had some beer help get rid of that back pain. So, and this chair I'm currently sitting in used to be the most comfortable chair because I have it set up this way. I can't set it the way I want to, but I'll get it fixed tomorrow. Or the next day, whatever. You know, I just feel like crap. I'm tired. Ah. It's fine, though. You know? Rose hips, I don't need you in Stalker. What am I doing on old beard? 8. Yeah, probably should stop and grab these. Like I said, I went over really thoroughly and checked what I got, because deers everywhere. What do I got made? 3. Okay, I'm good. I mean, I got 5 bandages and 3 of those made, but I'm still gonna grab some. I'm gonna grab the birch bark too, just because if you do get in a little scuffle with a wolf, you can, you know, drink some tea. Drink a birch bark and an herbal and go to bed, man. You know what I mean? And yes, those technically work together because they don't stack, because it's a different, you know, one's a improved condition and one's can improve rest, right? So, just use them together and they work good. Woo! Might as well grab some sticks too. I'm making a fire probably. I mean, I'm close, but I really want to try to push camp office if I can. It's good to add over here. I got plenty of birch bark. It's just good to have, you know, at least 10 of them on you because of the trader, but we're a little bit of ways away. I mean, day 31, I have not seen him pop on 30. So either I got bad luck or what, but 31, he's always, you know, always screaming at me. 30, I've done 30. I once says 30. Well, I don't know. I've been to 30 days many times, and he's never, you know, 31 pops, and then there he is. All right, I might as well just go ahead and take this. If he's got any calories on him. He ain't got worth wasting my time over right now. And I'm going to leave those. I don't do bows, so I leave them when I'm traveling for later for the bushcraft bow. Because you need green birch. They cannot be cured. And I've tried to trick it. I think I've mentioned this before. And it just does not work for some reason. All right. Yeah, I'm going to use them for them.
Right on.
Okay, we'll do the A to Z. Get rid of these sodas. One thing about inventory management, just try to eat and drink your weight whenever you can, you know? Helps out. It's too early today. I mean, it's not really that bad, though. It's going to get you. It's going to get you. I think it's more of an RNG thing sometimes. You know, he's gotten away with eating 6 low-grade items. I don't know. I'm just saying. See, stuff here could be cooking. But I don't really need it right now. Let's go ahead and eat this. I hate these things. Four hours. All right, let's go ahead and sharpen this up a little bit. Clean it, whatever. Get it taken care of, you know? Just because. If I have to stay the night, I will. I don't care. Skin off my toboggan. Because this early on with the cleaning, it takes forever. But I'd rather spend the time doing this than get eaten. So, even I can just launch off a shot at one, you know, I don't even care if it really hits them. Then I watch some players, they're like, oh no, I don't shoot the wolves, you know, The wanton destruction of wildlife. Well, it's not really wanton. I'm trying to, when I shoot off the bullets at the wolves like that, it's just I want the experience. And I don't really care to harvest the resources off them this early on. I mean, if that's y'all's play style, it's fine. I certainly wouldn't in real life go running around just shooting wolf for the hell of it, You had to distinguish the two. One's fake, and then there's reality. As long as you know right from wrong in life, I guess you're good, right? It's kind of the way I look at shit. There's right and there's wrong, I lit a cherry one. That's funny. Oh, last sharpen on this kit. That's fine, though. I'm at 94%, so I'm good, man. Drop on around. I want that thing. Get away from me, piece of shit, you. Yeah, see, we're wiped out, but what I can probably do, throw this wood on there, throw these sticks on there. I can ditch one of these coals in there, I don't care. Go ahead and take a little snoozer real quick. We'll do 4. See what it's like. It's too crappy. We'll just, Yeah, that's good. I got coffee. Drink one of these. Weather doesn't seem overly terrible out there, so that's good. Had to adjust my chair, move my mic again. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, man. Sucks when you're in so much pain. You got to keep moving. If it ain't the back, it's a damn hip. My hips keep me up at night. Because it doesn't matter how I lay on my back, my hip hurts. And if my back hurts when I lay on my back hurts more. So, right hip, left hip. Most of the time, it's my right hip and my left knee to get me. And if they're both hurting at the same time, yeah, self-induced coma is pretty much the only way I'm getting, I have pain pills for emergencies, and I try not to use them just because I don't like what they do to you. Back in my 20s, I would have welcomed that, but I don't like feeling groggy and shitty all morning. So I got Advance, just benzodiazepine, and they actually help with a few things. They help out with, obviously anxiety, which I only get when I get wound up about things, But believe it or not, I saw a lung specialist, and he said they actually help ease breathing. And so if I have an episode where I feel like I'm coming down with something, I'll take one. I got 30 of them refilled about 4 months ago. Just give an example how much I don't use them. My pharmacy actually called and asked if I was going to get it refilled because the one I had was going out of date. I'm like, My doctor, she calls them in every 30 days. That's another thing I got to do, too. I got to get hooked up with a new primary care down here, and that's going to suck because I don't know anybody here. Just my buddy, that's it. I don't know anybody else in the state of Oklahoma, so it's kind of the way I roll from now on, I guess. I guess I'm just going to be a frickin' vagabond until I'm dead. It's all right. There's worse things you could be. Could be a hobo. My bags, hopping trains and running around my stick with my kerchief all wrapped up with my goodies in it. I don't know, I'm just saying. Like Tom frickin' Sawyer or something. Yeah, I went and ate earlier and I got so sick. And I didn't even really eat a lot. I had a coffee and some chips, a little onion dip, and that was all I had. Just a little snack. And I don't know, it was about 45 minutes later, I just felt so nauseous, you know. But got my laundry done. That's all that matters to me. Got that done. Tomorrow I shower on the agenda. Been kind of washing up out here because got a hot water heater issue. It blew up, and so I only got the cold side. I could boil water and wash up, which I've been doing. I mean, it's not a big deal. I got these, you know, those rinse-free. They're like rinse-free towels. They're wet. You just clean up with them, you know. And I got powder, so it's not like I'm running around stinking the place out or anything. But I would like a nice hot shower just because it helped me relax my muscles. Wow, time flies. Hit the 36-minute marker already. Sorry, I had to check that. We're actually at episode 17. Right now, this is 17. Man, where is that freak? Go figure, man. Oh, going the wrong way, dummy. Seriously, man? Oh, these are green-eyed fucks, that's why. Yeah. When I got the green glowing eyes, they're a little more lovable than the others. Let's see what it did to my gear. I'm good. So like I said before, man, either they mess you up really bad or they mess your clothes up really bad. Seems like I just had the one attack there. He was nice. He only gave me a sprained wrist. I honestly couldn't see where he was. Could hear him. Just couldn't see him, and it looks brighter on my screen than it does on OBS, so I don't know what the hell that was about. See if there's any bullets in here. There's bullets in here. Grab these flares. Anything I can stash them, you know. Burned up fuel walking around talking to her like an idiot. Yeah, we got some bullets right here. Will you stop that? I hate that.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Check this. Really not here for looting, but I'm going to grab these fuses if I run into them. And stash them somewhere, I guess. Alright, well, we're almost there. I mean, I could push trappers, to be honest with you. I'm only wet right now. I'm not even really that wet either. But I want to drop some stuff off at the camp offices, so I'm super light going into Milton. There's this song. I don't even know if I'm going to loot there, guys. I might just hit Gray Mothers, right? You know, I just don't know. I really want to loot Milton right now. I think I'd rather just push the prepper caches. You know, kind of go from there. Oh, yeah, I got to fix this chair tomorrow. It's just driving me absolutely nuts. I could shut this off. I can see good enough. I just couldn't see that inside that train car was awfully dark. So make sure there ain't no frickin' crack-headed moose here. Yeah, he's here. Is that markings? Yeah, it kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I don't see a moose. I think there are moose markings. I don't know better tomorrow when it's light. Sometimes with these trees, it's hard to tell. Moose markings are just the way the bark on the damn tree is. Oh. Oh. Did we kill a moose already, obviously? Ha. Ha ha. Alright, so that must mean there's a nice moose hide waiting in here for me. I didn't mark down. Oh boy. And there is. Oh, and it's cured. And there's guts too. Oh, we ain't going nowhere till I make that son of a bitch. Yeah. That's for damn sure. You know what else I like about the customization? You can move this close to the fire. So you can do shit at night. Oh yeah, I put it like right here. So you got tackle, we got line. You got a hook. What do we got? How much?
I wonder if the owners.
Hey, 0.10, I'll take it. Bring me up to 0.18. 19, yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say I must already grab the pot too. Holy shit balls. I gotta check, make sure these weren't red. Plus I got another variant too, but I'm not taking that right now. But if I go to Milton, I can loot enough calories to read these books. That would be, you know, that would be cool. Okay. Use. Yeah, they're all very readable. All right, guys, that said, I'm going to call this episode. It's going on 42 minutes. Got to try to keep my uploads a bit lower here because the upload speed's not as fast. So I noticed that last one was a whopper. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is Uncle Byron signing off from this episode. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll take care.